Hello, and thanks for joining me for another week with Mirree's Dreamtime Messages. I hope you had a wonderful week last week. We're going to be starting another new week, and August is now over, so and spring is starting, so the warmer weather is going to start to come, and it's already starting to get warm. But yesterday I had some snow where I live, and you can probably see that in my latest post on my Facebook page or my Instagram page. Yeah, so we had snow yesterday morning, and so I guess, you know, the winter is spurting out its last cold, and then we're going to be going into the springtime, which is great here in Australia. So at the moment, the week is going to be starting the 1st of September and running until the 7th, which is a full week of September. And so we drew some interesting cards last week. By the way, if you're new to my channel, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to providing some great content on here on Art by Mirree channel. And I appreciate everybody's likes and comments and subscribes. My name is Mirree, and I am an artist. I'm a contemporary Aboriginal artist that paints between 50 and 100 paintings every year. And so you probably would have seen some of my artworks on some of my social media pages like Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or Twitter, but I'm not on TikTok. So yeah, so you won't find me on TikTok. Also, you probably would have seen my latest painting that I finished, the red kangaroo painting that I've been working on these past few weeks, which is finally finished, and just in time for Father's Day. If you're looking for a pretty awesome painting for Father's Day, this one has the thick edge, and it's a bit thicker. It has, you know, this painting is one of my most detailed paintings that I ever paint, and so because of all the concentric circles inside the kangaroo and all the concentrated dot work around as well. You've got the dreaming tracks up the top and the creation story up, the dreaming tracks down the bottom, the creation story up the top, and then you've got the concentric circles, which are the energy, and the concentric circles inside the kangaroo. It is the rainbow connection to the sun, and through its energy and movement, because its cycles are highly linked to the sun, the setting of the sun. And so as the sun goes up and the sun goes down, the kangaroos are very connected to that cycle. And so it's just like a snapshot of movement and time in the cycle of the in the life and the cycle of the kangaroo, red kangaroo. And so yeah, I'm going to leave the description. I'm going to leave the link in the description box down the bottom, so you can check that one out a bit closer and read about the story, because it's, you know, I think it relates to a lot of us at the moment in, you know, finding balance in moving forward and wanting to move on to something better when we're not feeling satisfied with our current lifestyle or our current habits. We want to kind of keep moving forward into greener pastures, just like the red kangaroo, with confidence and pride. And so we pulled out some pretty interesting cards last week. How did you go? The first card we pulled out last week was with the turtle, a snakehead turtle, letting us know that, you know, we are, when we share our emotions openly, you know, we can experience growth, and this leads to unlimited opportunities to shine. And the koala I am letting us know that when we share our needs with others, you allow yourself to be completely supported by life. And the other card is one of my favorites, is the Crimson Rosella I am receiving, letting us know when I allow myself to receive the love from another, to reach deep down within my soul and honor myself and the love for myself and others grows. And so there's some pretty awesome cards that we got last week, and so I hope you were able to feel really supported in what you were doing last week, and through the sharing of your story or emotions with others and someone that you can trust. And this gives you the confidence that you need in order to receive more from yourself and from others, whether it's the love is coming from a group, or maybe it's coming from yourself or your family. And so that's very important in order to continue to grow and transform your life into the best version of you. And so also, like, tonight is the last day of bring it up now. So today is the last day of the waxing gibbous moon. And so if for your journal prompts, it's about intention and aligning your intentions with the natural cycles of the moon to amplify your statement. And so this makes it more powerful and brings more meaning into your intention that you're trying to bring forward. And it lets the universe know that you mean business and God is watching and timing is everything. And so tonight is the waxing crescent moon, which signifies intention. And so it's a perfect time for your journaling. And so the next phase is tomorrow. So we've only got really one this last day for the waxing crescent moon, and it's a little window of potentially charged light and energy. So it's important to make use of this opportunity to get connected, spend some time in the moonlight, and try to remember new action steps that allow you to step outside of the norm into a new life. So baby steps is all it takes. And so just write out whatever intentions that you want to bring forward. And so the next phase is tomorrow, and the journal prompt for the waxing gibbous moon, that will run all the way through until the 8th of September, which will be the full moon. And so the waxing gibbous moon lasts for a little bit over 6 days and is the perfect time for processing any new or big decisions you've recently made during the first quarter moon stage, because we were talking about intentions on the first quarter moon stage as well. But also this 6-day time period is also going to be great for time for cleansing and purification rituals, and continuing to concentrate and refine your roadmap to your dreams, especially if you've been mapping out some new dreams that you want to bring forward lately. And so it's over these 6 days, your aim is to get clarification and the perfect time to clarify your dreams in your journal. And that will bring us through until next Monday, which will be the full moon. And so they are the Dreamtime journal prompts for this week, for today and the next 6 days. And so it's a really great time to take this time and opportunity to refine your goals and write in your journal what's been working and what new intentions you want to bring forward into, so that you can keep continuing to align to the moon phases, and which really amplifies your intentions. And so without further ado, if you've got your Dreamtime card deck, it comes in a box, and you've got your 100-page booklet and your 36 glossy cards. And we don't have the 50% off any longer on the Dreamtime cards, but if you want to purchase a set, send me a message and I'll see what I can do. But every week I pull out 3 cards and always cleanse myself before each video and the cards so that we can get the best and most positive results for our week. And yeah, it's quite warm here today, which is good after you know, we've been getting rain basically for the past week, like, so you know, this has been like one of the first clear days, nice and sunny. And yeah, and the wind has been wild. Has it been wild where you have been? You know, I hope the weather's like, you know, a little bit warmer where you are as well. And well, that's 2 cards, so hang on a minute. So we'll just keep shuffling and see which first card that was going to be drawing out for this week. I knew we were going to get this one. And the first card we got is I Am Awakening, with Ancestral Dragonfly letting us know, when I allow myself to step outside of my limits, the opportunities for expansion and growth are limitless. This leads to the awakening of my gifts deep within. And so this is a wonderful card to get. Like, it's more of an elevated version of the normal dragonfly when you have the ancestors there, because you know, they bring support and grounding and connection and to Mother Earth and the ground that we walk on. And so this card is number 23, and if we have a look in our booklet, it's on page number 59. And so in the beginning there is new life again, from the creation series of the Dreamtime, brought to you by Mirree and the ancestors. In honor and respect for the ancestors, may they always be in our sights for future generations to come, continuously replenishing nature and spirit through our hearts and minds. In fossil dragonflies have existed for more than 320 million years. And with evidence of it in fossils within rock formations, dragonflies spend many years underwater in the nymph stage. They are the fastest flying insect in the world, and flying with 2 sets of wings, but we can only really see 1 pair because they fly so fast. Dragonflies remind us of the beginning of time, when creation first started, when everything was first created in innocence. And so allow yourself to see through any limitations that are currently preventing you from further growth at this time. Transform any negative situation that could be coming your way. Don't take it to heart, but just see it for what it truly is, then let it go. You are learning more about negative patterns which were previously playing out in your life, causing havoc. From this new perspective, you will recreate your life from scratch, from the beginning of time when everything was innocent and brand new. The action step for you this week is you are understanding more about creating more about the certain patterns of negativity that have been playing out in your life, so that you can release them in order to go back to the beginning to create something brand new. So dragonflies represent strength, healing, protection, blessing from a loved one, renewal, abundance, rebirth, new beginning, letting go, transformation, awakening, and spirituality. And I'll leave the link to this artwork in the description box, because this artwork is a pretty popular one that people love. And yeah, it's a really powerful message coming from the ancestor dragonfly that's, you know, existed for more than 320 million years, you know, which is pretty powerful connection to the earth and nature and the animals and God and the creation stories. And so let's have a look and see, you know, we've really started the week pretty nicely with that one, haven't we? And so let's see the next card that we're going to be pulling out. Yes. Yeah, we don't get this one very often, but when we do, it's a pretty, you know, straightforward message. I am resting, letting us know, when I focus on myself and allow my spirit to rest, I am recharging and revitalizing my spiritual energy, which connects to the very heart of my culture. And so, you know, you may have been doing a bit of work or too much work, or maybe you've been doing a lot of inner work within yourself, and where you're transforming a lot of patterns and releasing a lot of thoughts that are no longer serving you. And so, you know, all this and work and, you know, looking after family and all those sort of tasks can take a toll on us sometimes. And so it's important to spend some time in resting. I know it's not always easy, but it's very important for us to recharge ourselves. And so if we have a look, the card is number 32, and you can find this one on page 77, and it's letting us know it's that resting rainbow serpent is about a place we can go to recuperate ourselves from a busy week or from a situation that has caused us to feel low in energy. It may just be from the end of a situation or from working too hard. Whatever the reason may be, just take yourself to a place within country that your spirit can connect to and recuperate from the outside world. The colors of the rainbow of light that you can see in the rainbow serpent is healing and protecting us in this space as we are preparing to meet our true self in this sacred place of meeting. And so the rainbow serpent makes up spiritual beliefs of Aboriginal people. It is their culture and way of life. You can feel a sense of belonging when you connect to the ways of the land. Because of culture, you know who you are and where you have come from. The fighting spirit keeps us alive and strong. And so the purpose of the rainbow serpent in Aboriginal culture is a powerful creator being, God that created all rivers, landscapes and ceremonies for our people to follow and learn the ways of the land. It is the giver of life and creates powerful meeting places for people and families to come together. It is a major inspiration and source of life. There are so many things. It is so many things to so many of us in our culture. The guidance, it's time to go into that special place within nature to revitalize and recharge the spirit. So the action step this week is to meditate on this image that contains the sacred spiral of life, which has powerful healing and transformative properties with the added benefit of the raw, untapped energy of rainbow colors and serpent. Use this image to rejuvenate your sacred spirit. Place this image somewhere like a prayer or meditation table to have your wishes and prayers listened to, a place of spiritual refuge where the energy of the rainbow serpent resides with all its healing colors of the land from which it created. And so the rainbow serpent spiritual symbolizes recuperation, resting place, wishes answered, flowing waters and streams, family protection, blessings from above, healing colors of the land, secrets of creation, and honoring the land. And so this is a powerful card to get for this week. It's giving us a powerful message to rest this week and to use this image as your inspiration to recharge and revitalize your energy and spirit. Now, let's have a look and see the other card that we're pulling out for this week. So it's important to be extra gentle with yourself this week. And just listen to your body and spirit more this week as well. As you're, beginning to awaken to your gifts inside of yourself. And the other card, which is our solution card this week, can you believe it? We got the kangaroo, and so I had no idea what cards I get until I do this video, and which I usually do every Sunday afternoon. And so, and that's funny that I was showing you the red kangaroo painting. And we got the red kangaroo this week as our solution card, letting us know I am letting go. And so when we're also letting go of a lot of stuff, it can be tiring as well in our energy and spirit, and can take a toll, as well as doing work and as well as looking after family or friends. So the message of the red kangaroo lets us know that when I let go of fear and doubt, I can see my future clearly and I move forward with ease. And so, you know, it's not always easy to let go of fear and doubt. And so it's really important to be focused on your intentions. You know, as I was mentioning, to do with the journal prompts this week, it's important to focus on your intentions. And you know, if you feel like that fear or doubt is creeping in, it's important to acknowledge it and then let it go. And so if we have a look at the red kangaroo, it's the card's number 6. So the numbers that we pulled out is 6, 23, and is 23, 32, and 6. Don't let fear, worry, or the past stop you from growing, because it is in every single moment that the universe is reminding us to step out into the unknown, into something new that is better for you. And but yeah, it can be scary when we're doing this, but if we don't take the risk, you cannot discover this new road that we are talking about. And the red kangaroo represents moving forward without restrictions and not looking back. Sometimes the future can be scary and we fear based on our past experiences. The red kangaroo is about moving forward with confidence and pride. Delve into the future and push beyond all restrictions at this time. Limitations and anything that is holding you back. The kangaroo cannot go backwards, only forward. So let's move forward now in leaps and bounds and see where this journey will take us on this road to discovery. And so the kangaroo is so empowering because it reminds us that our soul is going to thrive by taking action to push ourselves to move forward. And the time is right now. A new beginning is coming and it is time to take action. Be prepared to open the door on your new future. Let the red kangaroo be your guide. And so the purpose of the red kangaroo is to remain focused on a forward movement. Kangaroos can only move forward and not back, so don't look back. The guidance, there may be an understanding you need to reach that will enable you to let go of a major fear that is holding you back. Allow yourself to understand what this might be and what areas in your life that is connected to. Is it connected to a past relationship, a past work career, or maybe some old grief? So the action step for you to do with the red kangaroo is to get ready to move yourself out of something that's been heavily worrying you. Discover yourself more by recognizing what that is. Spend time in quiet thinking, contemplation. Use the kangaroo as your source of inspiration to move forward in leaps and bounds, to let go of fear and worry in you. You are letting go. So you could be on a negative side, having fear, or thinking about the past, or worrying. You can always turn this negative into a positive by thinking of your future and focusing on a forward movement, and this will allow you to discover yourself and discover yourself more. And so we got some really great cultural cards this week, and so you know, it's really important to keep focused on our positive intentions this week when we're wanting to move forward, because we don't want to be leading with fear or doubt. And if we can try to work out, I mean, you know, with the 3 cards that we pulled out this week, you know, the dragonfly is helping us to uncover any negative patterns that could be holding us back during this week. And so the resting rainbow serpent is helping us to rest out and recuperate our energy. Spend some time in nature if that's going to assist you. And you know, while you're going through this letting go process, you know, and you know, this is all happening leading up to the full moon. And so as the full moon is about letting go, so allow yourself to prepare for like a stronger letting go towards the end of the week. And you know, that is giving you the natural flow and rhythm of the cycle of the moon and nature and the animals. And so these are the 3 cards that we pulled out this week, and this is our solution card. So it's very important, you know, because we could be still hanging on to something which is also creating stress, or you know, restlessness, or you know, just where you're needing to rest more, and so it's important not to fight with it, but just to go with the flow so that you can uncover some more opportunities for yourself to be more fulfilled in your life. And so I hope you have a wonderful week with these, and I'll leave the link in the description box to the Dreamtime cards, and also the dragonfly artwork and the cat kangaroo artwork as well, and this one too. At the moment I have a brand new competition going for the ancestral for the dragonfly and lady beetle, and so you don't want to miss out on that. All you need to do is make a purchase of $25, and if you spend $100 you'll get 10 entries, and so you got a pretty good chance of entering. It only goes for this week and next week, and so check it out. I'll leave it down below, and thanks everyone for liking and sharing this video and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. It helps me to continue to grow with you guys, and help you guys to grow, and to give you some more quality content. And so I hope everybody has a wonderful week with these animals, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.